So yeah, that's how it was for me. It was a really nice experience. I miss it a lot.
100%.
I miss it a lot. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lade. If you're a new subscriber and if you're returning, welcome. You know I love you. So on today's video, we have a special guest of Hannah. Special guest of honor, and let me let her introduce herself. Okay.
Hi! Welcome to Lade Deo's channel. I was going to say welcome to Chuche's Memo. This is not my channel. But yeah, my name is Chuche. Okay, my name is actually Uche, but my channel name is Chuche. You get that? Chuche, Uche. But yeah, I'm glad to be on this channel.
Welcome.
Mommy, I've blown.
Yeah, whatever. Welcome. So yeah, please make her feel loved here, you know what I mean? Show her some love in the comment section and go to her channel. So I'm going to have her channel link in the description box. Please go and subscribe, and then tell her when you get there that you are from Lade Deo's channel. She does amazing stuff. She has videos about like food, cool places to go to in Lagos, vlogs, amazing vlogs, travel vlogs.
See how my head is swelling. Oh my god,
yeah, she does
somebody is praising me.
Cinematographer, somebody.
I did try you.
On today's video, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about being an international student in the UK
versus
the US.
Yeah.
Just so that you can know. Chuche studied in the UK. Oh, I said like a British person. And I studied in the US.
Like an American person.
No biggie. No. So we're going to be talking about three things and be comparing how was it like for you in the UK versus how it was like for me in the US. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into number one. Let's start with accommodation. Where did you stay? How was it like? And I'll compare it to mine.
Well, for accommodation, it was quite easy because then we had the privilege of, if you're an international student, you get first hands on accommodation. So that's if you want it though. But if you don't want it, you can go and find an apartment or like stay with friends. But also you just apply and then you get it.
But you pay for it, of course.
Yeah, we pay for it obviously. But I can't really remember the price. But they had like different types of accommodation. There's the studio, there's the band D, which is similar to studio, but the toilet.
What's it like? It's like a room.
Studio apartment is like a studio apartment.
So is it like
you have a room,
you have a
kitchen, parlor, bathroom,
living room.
Yeah, and that's it. Then band D is a room, but there's no parlor, just the kitchen and the toilet and yourself. Then I think there's band B, A, B, C, D. No, there's band C. Band C was like band D. That's what they call it.
Really? In all the schools?
No, where I schooled though.
Okay.
Then band C was like band D but smaller. Band B does not have toilets. You have to share toilets with like 5 people. No. Yeah, share toilets with like 4 people.
So that was like a dorm.
Yeah. Then and band C as well. You kind of like share a room. You share like toilet with one person. So it's like a bunk. I don't know how to explain it. There's upstairs, that's where your bed is and your locker and everything. Then there's downstairs, that's where the other person's room is as well. Then you come out, there's a toilet for you guys to share. And then kitchen, you share kitchen with everyone. Starting from band A to D.
So when you chill?
You share kitchen.
You go climb up.
You go to the parlor. Yeah, if your room is shared room, your own bed is up, so you just go to your bed and stay where your bed is. But you have your space, your table space and everything.
Okay, there's table space.
Yeah, for you up there and the person down as well. That's band C. That's how accommodation was.
So throughout your whole university experience, did you stay on campus throughout?
Yeah, because only once I stayed in Manu Park, which wasn't that far from campus anyway. It was like a 20-minute walk.
So how'd you
and
compare?
bus 10 minutes.
More comfortable?
I loved campus accommodation. Just walk. That's your class there. This is your accommodation here. That's the club there. This is your accommodation
so why did you
here.
go to a different place?
You have to apply, and then the place that is available, they put you.
Mine wasn't as complicated, not even a little. So when I first started, I was in California and I was in a community college, and that's not like a university. That's like will be like an equivalent to like what a polytechnic is here. and they didn't have dorms, they didn't have campus accommodation, so you had to get an apartment. So at first I was living in with my auntie. Then apartments are really expensive in California. Standard of living is crazy. So instead of getting an apartment, you can rent a room in a house, which is available. Like, it's available, it's legit, it's not. So I rented a room in a house. They were Americans. My landlady was American, and she was living with her daughters. And I had my own entrance, and I had access to the kitchen. I had access to the fridge. I had access to the living room, but I was always in my room, and I had my own bathroom and toilet. So that's how I stayed. When I moved to Pennsylvania, I stayed in the dorms, and my school is pretty straightforward. Like, there's just one type of dorm. Yeah, but it's two people. So what happens is, if you want to stay alone in the room, you pay more.
Oh.
Yeah. So what happened was, when I was in my last year, I told my dad that they require seniors to stay alone. Sorry, Daddy, he watches on channels, probably didn't see this. So yeah.
That was basically
that's what happened. So I really enjoyed staying on campus, because taking me to my next point, which is food, and I'll start off saying the experience on my end.
Yeah.
So of course, when I was in California, since I was staying by myself, I used to cook. I used to cook a lot. African stores, boku. I used to cook. When I first came, it was kind of strange trying to like buy African food, which I came with food stuff. And thank God for CCME and people that would put out recipe videos. I knew how to cook, but I was able to make food for myself. And once in a while eat out, but the money wasn't really there like that to eat out every time. So I used to cook. I used to buy stuff from African store rather. When I went to Pennsylvania and I was living in the dorms, you're not allowed to cook. There's no kitchen. You're not allowed to cook in the dorms. And so you have to be on a meal plan. And how it works is, everybody gets the same amount on your student ID card. Our ID card was powerful, because that's how we entered our rooms. It was like hotel rooms. That's how you entered your rooms. That's how you paid for food. So your balance is there, and you can finish it in 2 days. You can finish it throughout the semester. But you can be buying things and be eating and be eating and be eating, and you can use it to buy like laundry soap. You can use it to buy stuff that is in the store available on campus. So that's how we survive. If you exhaust the money in your meal plan money, you can top up. So that was how I did with food. UK.
Ours is, because of where I stayed, because if you stay in London, it's very easy to get African food, like food stuff to cook with your food. But me, I stayed in Surrey, Guildford to be precise, and we had just one African store. So most times you have to go all the way and to just pray that the guy has what you're looking for, or the food you want. If not, sorry. Or you have to go all the way to London to buy your food, because Surrey wasn't that far from London.
How far?
It's like 30 minutes fast train. No, sorry, actually less than 30 minutes fast train. But then slow train, like an hour. So, and then walking wasn't far. So walking too, either go to walking and try and buy our food, or just buy normal food. Because there's Tesco, there's Sainsbury's, there's Asda.
Make rice and stew.
Yeah, and me, I used like, if those who used to follow me from way back, like Instagram, Snapchat, they know that sometimes I just go online, search for like different types of food to cook. So I might just cook like pasta, cream cheese pasta. I might make like different things, bake. So just because, yeah, like I love cooking. Like people that are hungry will just be like, maybe Uche might have cooked, just call Uche. Uche, we're hungry. I'll just be like, oh, you guys can come over, I've cooked. Because I used to experiment. I might just be scrolling Instagram, and then I just see Tasties bringing up one new recipe. I'll be like, okay, do I have enough money? Do I have all the things to make this? Yes. I'll start making. My sister will be like, Uche, you know, I just finished writing my dissertation, my coursework, my this, I'm hungry. I'm like, come, there's food. Then, because I know when I was younger, I hated cooking at home. But when I went to school, just be making akara, making moi moi.
Are you serious?
And then I learned like you can make moi moi different ways. Because before, to me, it was just like that thin stuff that they put inside the pot. But I realized you can put in the oven. So that was just mind blowing. I'll be putting my moi moi inside the oven. Just put the water, put it.
I know you're a food enthusiast, but you didn't seem like somebody that would be cooking enthusiast. Like
no,
food
I love like just cook anything. Then sometimes I'll call my mom when I need help. Mommy, how do you make this? She'll be like, okay, put this here, do that, do that. I just like, okay, yes, make everything cook.
I really enjoyed it.
And then the basic thing too, pasta and rice is already there. You can make your stew. You already have the tin tomato and puree and everything. Meat is there. Chicken is there. It's just the goat meat and so and all of that. That
You can't be too experimental.
Yeah.
You have to just stick to status quo.
Exactly. That's not
So
bad.
last but not least is transportation. How did you get around? You tell us first about the UK.
I love transportation in the UK. Oh my god. You literally don't even need a car. Let me not lie. Having a car is even more expensive than actually doing like going out on your own, because you have to pay for parking for cars if you have your own car, and then you have to pay a particular fee when you want to be parking or going into London. So like, and then there's train, there are buses, there are taxis, because you know we have Uber. They have Uber there as well. So most times you enter the bus, and the bus is even easier because you just pay like how much you enter bus take you, and bus had like,
How much?
it depends. Like when I was in Guildford, I could pay £1, and I can literally move from this place to, let's say, somewhere in VI, like Radisson Blue in VI. I can pay £1 for that distance. Because it depends how many stops. And then sometimes when they're doing return tickets, to do a return ticket is cheaper, or to do a one-day trip. One-day trip was
Yes,
like
that's what I was
£2.50 or £3, so you can use
Or even
that.
30 days, you can pay for 30
Yeah, they had
days.
like those, but then I had a bus pass because
As a
you
student.
as a student, yes, you get a bus pass which was like £150 for the whole year. So you can use that bus
So
pass and
just
go
dey go.
anywhere
Just
in
dey
that
go.
Guildford
Just dey
area.
go.
Just, oh, I want to go. I want to go. I think then we used to do this thing whereby,
Somebody can use somebody else.
yes, because you didn't have the
Face.
face thing on it. So you just, but sometimes they will ask you, because on our student ID, we had our student number. So on the bus pass, you write your student number.
So they'll ask for your ID.
So sometimes they ask you for your ID so they can check. But some people don't even have time because the queue is long. So who has time to be saying, let me see your bus pass?
I think I've heard a lot that's in the UK. And I think that's where New York is similar to you guys, because there's train system that is,
Very fast,
and
trains
there's
too.
bus system.
But another thing about train was, if the weather was bad and a tree should fall on the rail, just know that you're gonna be stuck there till this, like, what they call it, yeah, or where someone, because in London, like in UK, people are fond of just jumping in front of train.
To commit suicide.
Yes, now. So once someone should do that, they will shut down the train line for like a while, try to bring out the person, try to rescue the whole situation, and then before the night, like, you can now go back on the train. Because in London, they have Oyster cards. So you use Oyster cards for both train and the bus. Okay. But in certain other towns
Like
and
where
cities,
you can't use it for train and bus.
no, you can only use
For bus.
for bus. Then if you want train, you have to go and buy your train ticket. That will take you
But
into
bus
London.
was good enough. So.
Yeah, but I think the bus was slower. Trains were faster.
I see.
Then cars were faster but more expensive. Because in where I was schooling, you know they do that meter thing for taxis.
Yes.
So the annoying thing was, from 12 o'clock, they add extra £1
More expensive.
to the meter. Then add 50p per person in the cab.
So
So if our four in the cab, it's like 50p per
Base
person.
fare.
As-
before you even start moving.
Exactly. But that's the thing. And then sometimes the buses can take years. Oh.
Yeah.
Tell you, and then they had this thing where you can track your bus. So they'll tell you the bus is coming in an hour. Or let's just say 5 minutes.
But it's not.
1 hour, your bus never show. American, please tell us how your transportation was.
So for me in California, there's a bus system in California, but there's Southern California, there's Northern California. Southern California, however, if I was going to go somewhere, some of the bus stops, like the buses come every hour, on the hour. So if something is happening and you miss that bus, maybe the bus is supposed to come at 6:05, 7:05, 8:05,
Yeah.
and you miss it, you
You
have to
wait.
wait 1 hour.
They had that
So
in
it's
some
not-
places too in London.
It's not realistic in California, but I did it when my first 3 semesters. Yeah, that's how I moved like around for the first 3 semesters until I got a car.
So I was car parking.
I'm
all
so
of
proud
that.
of myself because I got it from my hard work. I got a car from making hair.
Oh.
I used to make hair. I used to make hair on campus and I saved money, and of course I got support, I got help, but yes, that's how I got the first one. And life got so much easier because California is so big. Like if I was going somewhere and the distance is 30 minutes, that's close.
Wow.
California is really big. So, but when I went to Pennsylvania, I didn't go with my car. I didn't need any transportation because I was not going anywhere. All my life was inside that dorm. The room, I used to work on campus as well. I used to work in the cafeteria. Work, school, room, work, school. Once in a while, I would go out, like if somebody had a birthday party or I wanted to go and buy like groceries. But there's not any grocery that I really needed that was not on campus that I could buy. So, and then I used to do my internship in New York. So I would take night bus, mega bus or Greyhound. I would take night bus. I would leave like on a Friday, no, on a Thursday night. Most times I didn't used to pick classes on
But the
Friday
night
classes.
bus was for students only.
No, general night bus. So yeah, that's how it was for me. It was a really nice experience. I miss it a lot.
100%.
I miss it a lot. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this video was interesting, enlightening, insightful.
And if you had like similar experiences or better experiences,
Share it.
you know,
That
and
must
even
be
drop
serious.
more like
Yes.
things.
Other comparisons.
Yeah, what
You
happened
guys,
to you?
let's discuss in the comment section.
Drop it.
Once again, can we please say thank you to Uche for gracing our screen in our channel? You're on the lovely deal. Thank you so much, Uche. It was really nice having you and discussing. And I learned. I didn't know all these things we were saying. So that was nice.
And don't forget, we have our own. We have a video.
Yes. I did a video on
My
Uche's
channel about stereotypes, Nigerian stereotypes living abroad.
What foreigners think about us.
Yeah.
Share your views on that video as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Uche, for coming. Until next time, guys, don't forget to be the best version of you. Bye.